What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. My apologies. My Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez recap is a little late, I know. I got caught up Saturday night. And I just want to go over the recap and the fight study with you guys. The first and second round was pretty much, I think it was a Kovalev round because Canelo didn't do much. He basically tried to establish the distance by putting his guard up to see what Kovalev was going to do. Now, I noticed how Canelo kept his left guard up all night because he was fearful of the right hand of Kovalev, because you know that is a powerful punch, especially if he catches you on the end of that punch. I think after the second round, Canelo slowly started to counter, okay? He started to counter with the left hook or the left hook to the body. I know a couple of times, especially in round 3, Canelo caught Kovalev to the body. And I know those body punches hurt him because he stopped fighting after that. And from that point on, it was basically Canelo controlling the fight with his counters. It seemed to me that Kovalev wasn't the stronger fighter, and that might have been a factor of the rehydration clause and all that, which was all of a sudden implemented, as we all know. And Canelo just looked like the stronger fighter. He looked like the guy, actually, that was acclimated to that weight than Kovalev. But again, it could have been the rehydration clause. We're not sure. Now, Canelo is known for his beautiful counters. He did a lot of that day or that night. And let's talk about the knockout, okay? I've heard some stuff, the rumors that Kovalev took a dive. But that's not too far-fetched, because if you look at the initial left hook that's made him start wobble, he caught him like here, and that punch it was actually like right here with his jaw, and that's the strongest part of your jaw. That's not the tip. That's not where most of the nerves are. And Kovalev had his guard up anyway. And to me, honestly, it looked like he took a dive. It looked like, look, I work in the film industry, okay? And I know I know what looks real and what doesn't look real. But at the end of the day, I feel that Kovalev, it looked artificial. The knockout did not look real, people. If it was, more power to Canelo. But to me, honestly, it didn't look real. It looked like Kovalev, he got hit, and then he started moving, and then he got hit 2 more times. Because if that type of punch, the reason why I'm saying that, if that type of punch hurt Kovalev, those left hooks should have hurt Kovalev also, that he already implemented on him earlier in the fight. And they were much cleaner and much more effective punches. That's my reasoning behind it. He gets caught with a punch with his guard is half up and he starts wobbling. You know what I mean? It was almost like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And I really think that fight was thrown. I think Kovalev initially turned down the money simply because it wasn't enough. And I think any fighter can be bought to a certain degree. And Kovalev, I think his number was up. I think he will retire now that he's hit the jackpot, the Canelo sweepstakes. And I think he took a dive, honestly. But that's my take on it. The fight was decently fought. But if it was a dive, it was the 11th round. So I guess he wanted to go, take the fight to a certain distance to create this perception that he was hurt and the accumulation of punches. No, I seriously doubt that. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that, guys. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.